Hello and welcome to a new video. As you can see, it's a mystery parcel. Now what I can tell you is that it is a Blu-ray, but I'm unsure of which one because I've ordered a couple, so yeah, you kind of lose track of things. And did say 48-hour delivery, and I've got a theory as to what I think it is. And it's an item that I already had, but I think they've re-released it as a special edition. So without further ado, we shall commence the unboxing video. I'm really happy about it. It's kind of well packaged. Yep, and it's of the movie Flash Gordon. Now I will do my research on this. Now, the reason why I said that I already have this is that I already have the standard edition of this movie, which is a 1-disc, and recently I was doing some research and I did find out that there was a special edition version which contained 2 discs with also a whole new set of extras, so I'm really happy about that. I'm trying to sit there and try to find out the film. Now I think, if I remember correctly, that Flash Gordon is based on a comic strip, and this is the 1980 movie. And it was directed by Mike Hodges, screenplay by Lorenzo Simple Jr., and it's based on characters by Alex Raymond, and produced by Dino De Laurentiis. The movie stars Sam J. Jones, Melody Anderson, Max von Schneider, Topol, and Timothy Dalton, who people will know as playing James Bond in the movies License to Kill and The Living Daylights, and also Brian Blessed. Obviously, I know him, and especially if you're in the UK, you'll know who Brian Blessed is, and Peter Wyngarde, who I know. He was a big actor in the 60s and 70s. He starred in the 60 shows Department S, and had his own show called Jason King, which I absolutely loved. I wasn't born when these 6 shows first came out. The movie was released on the 5th of December 1980 in the United States, and on the 11th of December 1980. The movie runtime is 114 minutes, so that's just under 2 hours, and it was made on a budget between $20 to $27 million, and it made a box office profit of $46.5 million. Now, my whole thoughts on the actual movie was it's a fantastic movie. If you're into like kind of sci-fi action, into that element, I think you're absolutely going to love it. Although I do remember the actor Sam J. Jones's voice was actually dubbed over, which for years I didn't know until years later. Obviously, also what Flash Gordon is most famous for is its soundtrack by Queen, and it's an absolutely rocking soundtrack that they put in this. And for me, it's one of the best movie soundtracks there is. And obviously, I think that the Flash Gordon movie has been I think it was more of a sleeper hit back in the day, but over the years, it's grown cult status. It's grown a cult status. It has been a big film, and they did do a TV show of it, which I think didn't last very long. And I think George Lucas also liked Flash Gordon because he grew up on those 60s, 50s TV sci-fi shows. And I think that's where he got some of the inspiration for Star Wars, and I think Indiana Jones as well. Because I think he really wanted to make a Flash Gordon movie from what I said. But yeah, you can look up the history in regards of Flash Gordon. But this movie for me is a really fantastic movie. Really good, feel-good movie. It also is available on DVD and on 4K as well. As I said before, I think this hopefully should be the 2. Yeah, it is the 2-disc. So you get lots of features. So that's why I decided to go for it, because I think it's a better transfer and you get more extra. So the one I've got in my possession, it's just the one disc. I'm not going to take it because I'll have to go all the way to take it. Actually, I'll go and see if I can get it out. If I chuck it without disturbing my other. Bear with me. I do apologise for the delay, but this is the original copy that I had, and this one is definitely it is released by Studio Canal. This one is a 15, so I don't know if there's deleted scenes or things that were edited out of that movie. I don't know, because this one is a PG. It says here, but yeah, but with this, right, there's virtually no extras on it. You can have a look for yourself and pause. But there's virtually no extras on that. Whereas with this one, you can see that it's a 2 disc and there's lots of extras on there. And again, this was second hand. I think I paid just over £4 for it. You can buy it for about $6.99 brand new, and sometimes it does come with a slip cover, which this one didn't, which doesn't bother me too much with this. Although, you know, I've said in the past, but I do like slip covers. It says here, get ready to kick some flash with a brand new out of this world restoration of the much loved cult classic. Flash Gordon, directed by Mike Hodges, featuring an all-star cast including Sam J. Jones as Flash Gordon, Brian Blessed as Prince Voltron, Timothy Dalton as Prince Buren, and Max Van I'm butcher his name, as Ming the Merciless, and Melody Anderson as Dell, and accompanying them is the dazzling soundtrack from the memorable Queen. This is the ultimate Flash Gordon release. Flash, he'll save every one of us. Now the special features are disc 1, the main feature, new Lost in Space, Mick Craig's Flash Gordon, audio commentary with Mike Hodges, audio commentary with Brian Blessed, behind the scenes of Flash Gordon, still gallery, gallery board, storyboard gallery, original theatrical trailer. This too is interview with Mike Hodges, episode 24 of the Flash Gordon from 1979 to 1982, the survival game, Gremlin's finest hour, Sam Jones's acting start, entertainment on Flash Gordon merchandise, Bob Lindenmeyer discussed deleted scenes and original ending, 35th anniversary Green Room, and the 35th anniversary reunion featurette, extended interview, Brian Blessed accumulation, or whatever that is, melodies, musing in soundtrack. So yeah, you got a lot here. Running time is 111 minutes. Feature aspect 2x3x5x1. Region B color, HD standard 1080p, 5.1 DTS HD master audio, English and SDH subtitles, and it's rated 15, suitable for persons of 15 years and over. So again, the actual condition of the actual Blu-ray looks absolutely fantastic. So at least I know that the previous owner who had this really looked after it. Again, there's going to be no digital copy of the movie. I do like the fact that they've put the actual thing there, and that looks like that's the first disc here, I think it is. And you can see, at least you can see Flash Gordon there, and that's Sam J. Jones as Flash Gordon. I do like the fact that they've actually put some artwork on there, which is actually really nice, which people know with Warner Brothers and Disney, they tend not to put any stuff on there. So then take this disc out. And what's really great is they've put artwork on this as well. And then you can see Brian Blessed on there. Now, maybe I don't think they've even labelled what disc is what, because normally on some things they do label them as to what disc 1 and disc 2, but I'm assuming that it's this. Doesn't really say, but I'm assuming that that's what it is. But yeah, and I'll check the condition of this disc as well. And that looks fantastic as well. But the item itself looks almost brand new, which is kind of surprising, and especially at this price. But yeah, as you can see, condition of it looks absolutely fantastic, as you can see. So it's in great condition. Although there's a little mark here, but I can live with that. But yeah, I was going to try and flog my original copy of Flash Gordon, maybe something like CEX, but I'd be lucky to get 20p for it. So I might get just donate it to a charity shop or something, or give it to a friend if they actually want it. So I can turn this light off because there's a lot of thing there. So yeah, we'll sit there and we can do that. So yeah, this is Flash. So this is Flash Gordon on Blu-ray. Anyway, I hope people enjoyed this video. Please feel free to share your friends and family. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, I'd highly appreciate it. That will allow people to find my YouTube channel and content. This is because of the YouTube algorithm favor the bigger YouTubers, so their channel get advertised on the YouTube recommendation page. It'll be nice to get some new subscribers. Let me know in the comment section if you've seen the film and what you thought of it. As for me, as I said before, it's a cult classic, and with a rocking soundtrack and great action as well. And it's very 80s, so bear that in mind. Who knows if they'll ever remake a Flash Gordon again, but it will never be a classic like this. If you like seeing Blu-ray unboxings and Blu-ray Steelbook unboxings, then consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Also my Blu-ray and Blu-ray Steelbook collection. Also my DVD limited edition collection. And I recently did a VHS video with in regards to the first Back to the Future movie, and obviously VHS was the format before DVD, and I will be following it up with Back to the Future Part 2 and Back to the Future Part 3, and giving you my memories of those particular films, and especially being that Back to the Future 2 was the only one that I originally owned. Of the one I'll be showcasing won't be the one that I actually owned, and I was kindly donated the trilogy on VHS, so keep an eye out for those videos. I also do video game unboxings, video game playthroughs, vlogs every month, telling you what I've been up to for the current month and what I'll be up to next month, rant videos when it deemed necessary, also YouTube shorts, new comic books, which recently I've been reading the Absolute series from DC Comics, which has absolutely been fantastic. Also my comic book collection, comic book graphic novels, comic book statues and figures. I recently did, or a few months ago, did a unboxing of the Superboy Prime from McFarlane Toys. It's an absolutely fantastic item, and I highly recommend watching the video and even picking it up if you're a Superboy or even a Superman fan, especially with the new Superman movie coming out in July. And yeah, check out the video, and I think you're absolutely going to love it. I do have some more figures to showcase, and there'll be figures that I got for Christmas in the January sale, previous Christmases, previous January sales, and birthdays as well. And some statues that I was done, and figures that I was donated from a friend of mine. So keep an eye out for that. I also do electrical unboxings where I've done a microwave, 2 Vax products, well actually technically 3, but one being a carpet cleaner and the one being a vacuum cleaner. And I will be doing follow-up review videos on those particular items, food and drink reviews, movie and TV show reviews and recommendations. Although this was a mini review, but I do sometimes short mini reviews on movies, so to keep it different and keep it sweet. Also film memorabilia, which I got some coming up, which will be Back to the Future related, gadgets as well, beauty products, whether it's bath washes, body washes, sorry, shower gels and bath salts, aftershaves, and anything like that that comes up, and you know, whether it's cheap or not. And so if you're into all that, then definitely check that out. Also art books, which I recently did one on Black Panther Wakanda, which was a hardback art book, and I also did the art and making of Pacific Rim Uprising, which was a fantastic art book, which I've done a video on that. And that was an absolute bargain, because that was normally £30 to £35, but I got it for £2.99 brand new from Forbidden Planet. So if you're in central London, in the Holborn area, check out Forbidden Planet, because sometimes they do huge discounts on statues, figures, especially if the boxes are damaged, and also on hardback art books as well. I will be showcasing some art books that I did get during Christmas and the January sale, and previous Christmases and previous January sale, and also art books I've had over the years. They will be video game, movie, and TV show related. A lot of them are actually, the ones I got in my collection are actually James Bond, one of my favorite movie franchises. So keep an eye on for that kind of thing. Also accessories, whether it's for gaming, mobile phones, or computers. And yeah, I think what else I do as well. But yeah, there's lots and lots of stuff that I do on my YouTube channel, and there will be tons and tons of products and items that will be coming up over the coming weeks, months, and throughout the year of 2025, and even possibly into 2026. So there's always something that are coming up, and I like to diversify what I do in my YouTube channel. So please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel if you want to see all this stuff and much, much, much more. Christmas 2023, we hit 500 subs. Early 2024, we hit 600 subs, and as of the 12th of April, we've over 800 YouTube subs. So again, thank you to all these subscribers that have subbed to my YouTube channel, whether you're whether you're a long-time subscriber or if you've recently subscribed. Without you guys, the channel wouldn't be where it is today. So a big thank you to all of you. Hopefully you're all enjoying the content that I'm providing. And if there's any questions that you want answered about a particular product, then please feel free to ask, and I'll do the best I can to get back to you in answering any questions that you may want to ask. So again, big thank you to all of you who've subscribed to my channel, and from the bottom of my heart, hopefully we'll get to 900 YouTube subs, and then the next big milestone, which I really want to get to, is 1,000 YouTube subs. So hopefully maybe we'll get it by the end of the year, maybe in a few months, or maybe this time next year. So again, can't say thank you enough. I also live stream on Twitch. It's the same name as my YouTube name, just add the numbers 76. We'll leave the link in the description box if you're still having trouble finding it, if you care to follow me on Twitch. I don't have set schedule as to when I live stream because of personal things in my life. Obviously, there's always things that keeping me busy, and also I've got health issues as well, so I don't have a set schedule as to when I stream. So for me, it's more of a day-by-day basis when I can stream. If there's no copyright material or music in the actual things that I'm doing on Twitch, I do try to export them to YouTube. So again, even if you can't follow me on there, then please do give me a follow if you can. But if you can't, then fair enough. On a rare occasion, I do live stream on YouTube. It mainly will be casual gaming, so it'll be beat 'em ups, shoot 'em ups, platform games, sports games, things like that. Even if you do miss the live streams, the videos will be kept up, so you can watch it when you have this, if you care to wish to watch it, or you have the spare time. I thought it would be nice to have some live viewership when I do live stream, so please keep the notification bell on off chance when I do live stream. And it just leaves me to say, wherever you are in the world, please stay safe, and I will speak to you again on my next video. Bye for now.